Hi chemists, this one is for you. Let's go over a couple of things that might help you with enthalpy of combustion questions. It's important to bear in mind that the definition of enthalpy of combustion is the amount of energy released when 1 mole of a substance burns completely in oxygen. It's the 1 mole bit that's key when it comes to enthalpy of combustion calculations. Let's take an example. The data booklet tells us that the enthalpy of combustion of butane is negative 2787 kilojoules per mole. That means that 1 mole of butane will release this many kilojoules of energy. So then let's say we're asked how much energy is released when 2.9 grams of butane is burned completely in oxygen. So at the moment we know that 1 mole of butane would give us this much energy. We're trying to work out how much we would get if we burned 2.9 grams of it. So all we need to do is turn this 1 mole into a mass. Butane is an alkane with 4 carbons, so its formula would be C4H10. That means 1 mole of it is 58 grams. So now we know that 58 grams gives out this much energy. We can scale down to 1 gram by dividing the energy by 58, then scale up to the 2.9 grams by doing this times 2.9. That means that 2.9 grams of butane would release this much energy. If you're answering a question in your higher chemistry exam related to enthalpy of combustion, you will always have to do a direct proportion calculation like the one we've just done. For some of these questions, you will also have to use EH equals Cm delta T, and you should be able to tell you need to use that because they'll mention like temperature changes and masses of water. But just remember at this stage you would use the mass of water in the EH equals Cm delta T, not the mass of the fuel. Mass of the fuel we use when we do the direct proportion bit of the calculation. The last thing to remember when you're doing enthalpy of combustion calculations is that your answer will always be negative. This is because combustion is always an exothermic reaction because the energy is being released. So don't forget to put a negative sign in front of your final calculated value.